Hi, it's K-Bar User. Hey, you're going to see me dressed like this a lot because I shoot videos when I have time to. So, what we have here is another offering from Ontario Knives. Yeah, this isn't out of the box, but here's the funny part about this whole thing. This isn't out of the box of a knife that I've owned, or I owned, I should say. I'm going to say the latter part of the 90s, early 2000s. What that knife would be is Generation 2 SP53. Now, let's start with the sheath because this is the major differences. It's got a heavy Cordura sheath, Molly webbing on the back, 2 retention straps, generous pocket in the front. Got an insert, protect the sheath. And it did have a leg, the leg tie's in the box, sorry. It has a leg tie to them. Okay, it's a heavy duty sheath. A lot of people like nylon sheaths. Now the original one, I had 2 of them. I had an SP5, which is a survival Bowie, and I had this one. And the original sheath had the Cordura, and it was a heavier Cordura on the front than this. No pocket. Yeah, there was no pocket on it. The back of it was leather. It was a leather Cordura mix. Up here there was a dangler system. If you watch Really Big Monkey's video he just put out about his machetes, or big knives video as he called it, he actually shows the original on there. This happens to be one of his favorite big knives. But, like I said, I had a dangler system here. It was, they were something. Now, the reason why I don't have them, because I was stupid. Didn't know much about them then, and 1095 steel is not the best in the world for cold. And I actually broke my SP5 doing stupid things with it in sub-zero weather. That was back when I could handle weather like that. So I didn't realize they were lifetime warranted. Got rid of that. The SP I traded off. Since then I have rebought the Generation 2 Survival Bowie SP5. So, and this is the SP53 Bolo. Now these are made out of 5160, which is a little bit more forgiving than 1095. So, let's very quick with the specs. It's got a 9-inch blade on it. Nice recurve blade for cutting. Distal taper is downright perfect. There we go. It's I think it's 7/16. I don't think it's 1/4 inch, but it's bigger than 3/16. Craton handle, lanyard hole in the back, small finger choil for you to choke up on. The knife itself weighs, I would say, 2 pounds. Now, the reason why I don't call these machetes, and I call them knives, is because that's what they are. As far as I'm concerned, anything over a 10-inch blade is a machete. Up to 10 inches, they're just big Bowie knives. Now, my SP3, my old one, and the SP5, I can't tell you the amount of deep woods insertions they went into. Like search and rescue type deal, and we'd be gone for days and chopping wood and chopping for shelters. But these things are amazing. They've got weight to them to where, chopping. And I know a lot of people anymore don't condone chopping with knives either. But chopping with them, this is the club of death. All right? Chopping with them is just, and it's easy. It's not a hard thing. They're phenomenal knives. Most of Ontario's stuff that I've seen so far are. You'll notice this, you got just a little bit of rust on the blade, and that's my fault. It's been a really humid summer here, and I just can't stop it from rusting because I've got fixing wax. Do it all wax, whatever you want to call it, on this edge, and it's still rusted through. So, it's just a minor cleaning. It's no big deal. These come out of the box razor sharp. But like I said, you got a craton handle. It's about a 6-inch handle on it. 9-inch blade, or 10-inch blade. It's made out of 5160 high carbon. It's a little more forgiving the original, so if you did have an original, and the new generation of SP5s, I believe, is 5160. So if you did have an original, and you were having problems with it, get a hold of Ontario, see what you can do about getting one of these 5160s. But like I said, as far as anything else is concerned, if you talk to a really big monkey one, this is his favorite Bowie big blade machete, as they call them, as far as doing wood work, chopping and whatnot. Now, to be honest with you, I mean, big blades have a bad rap. They really do. But if you really want to get into it, there's no reason to give a big blade a bad rap, except for the fact you don't like carrying the weight. It makes, super fine curls. All right, if you really want to get using them, I mean, you can always take your hand. How am I going to do this? Oh, there we go. And just use your thumb. You can shave with them. Making notches, I mean, it's just a matter of, there we go. Just a matter of getting used to using a big blade. Yeah, little blades are more convenient, but it's just a matter of using a bigger blade. Getting used to it. I cannot tell you the exceptional quality that's always come through on Ontario. I've seen these knives used on Special Forces teams, Navy SEAL teams. People love Ontario knives. Why? Because they're exceptional quality. If I was going to get lost in the woods and I needed something this big, this is, my bushcraft woodsman. I've been using that for over a year now, and I have not had a problem with it. It's one phenomenal blade. Also, the bushcraft field knife. All of Ontario stuff is just great. So, this is K-Bar User. I want to thank you for your time and your patience. If you're looking to pick up a blade, this is powder coated, 5160. Take the powder coating off. It's got a nice spine underneath. Craton handle, absorbs a lot of shock, and it's got a good hook back here to hold your hand on. This is a heavyweight knife. It's going to be good for chopping. Be a great knife for in the field with, and even skinning. You just got to get used to using a big knife. So, this is K-Bar User. I want to thank you for your time and your patience. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, please do. And we will see you on the next one.